Welcome back to Port Aransas, the second and final stop in the IFA Tour's Texas division. In addition to the boaters event, the IFA also hosts a kayak tournament, offering anglers a completely different experience. We're on the water today with Cody Prather. Cody got his start as a cameraman for the IFA Tour, but he put away his camera and picked up a fishing rod and never looked back.
It's a beautiful morning in Port Aransas, Texas. We actually came a little bit closer to Corpus Christi, but I call this, shared water. Port Aransas, you can fish everything on the upper end, Rockport, all the way down to Port Aransas, or it's an easy jog straight over to the Corpus area. And we're actually out here at Penn's, Padre Island National Seashore, which is about a 15-minute drive from our hotel in Port Aransas. So, kind of hard to beat. One big thing about coming up to these flats like this and these sandbars and humps is just be patient. Fish on! The setup I'm using is pretty standard for really any coastline. I mean, popping cork with a gulp shrimp on it with an 1/8 ounce jig head. I mean, that'll catch fish anywhere in this country. It's not a giant by any means, but at this point, any fish you can get on the board and start making points and get some inches. I come out here to my redfish spot and I'm catching trout, which can be good and bad. I don't really know. We're gonna find out, but hopefully these big reds will show themselves. And I know there are redfish in here that'll go, probably over 40 inches if we can get on them. They just haven't shown themselves yet. It's just a waiting game. Be patient and see what happens. This area is going to get super, super shallow. You got a big flat that comes out here and just kind of gradually gets deeper, going all the way out to the intercostal waterway. There's a big sandbar that runs out over here, and right now there's a lot more water in this area than what I'm used to. I mean, usually the sandbar, you can almost see it sticking out of the water in places. And right now it's all underwater. So I'm thinking that maybe these redfish have moved up on the grass line on the edge of that sandbar, and they'll go. Those redfish like to get as skinny as they can get. They want to get, if they can get into 4 inches of water, they're going to get into 4 inches of water. So there's a good chance that we're just fishing too deep right now. This is normally the range where I'll catch these fish, but there's usually a lot less water in here too. So. Hang on there, buddy. Got him. Oh, he's barely a keeper. This little guy right here puts me on the boards with 2 fish. He goes 20 inches with a pinch tail. If they wouldn't allow pinch tail in the IFA Redfish Tournament, this guy would not make it. I mean, he was just shy, and he relaxed just enough for me to get that picture. And I can't tell you how huge it is. I've never been this excited over a 20-inch redfish in my life. But the way the fishing's going, this guy may be, there he goes. Some of those fish went straight under the nose of this boat. I mean, you want to talk about stealth and being able to sneak up on fish. I mean, get in a kayak. I mean, these Hobie kayaks, basically I'm able to just slide and drift over these sand flats. And next thing you know, there's a school of reds running underneath the boat. Weigh-in's at 3. I'm not gonna miss it. I was late for the last one and got DQ'd. And let me tell you, you can't win a tournament when you show up late. But then again, when you fish to win, you gotta push the limits. And the way this fishing's going, I want to take 2 fish into the weigh-in. I've got 2 fish. Oh, there's a fish. We got something. Game on. I don't know what it is or how big. Oh, it's pulling drag. Makes me happy. Oh, no, 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 no. It's a good red. Oh my gosh, that fish is bigger than I thought he was. Woo! Oh my gosh. But let me tell you something, this changes the game. 26 and a half. It's not the biggest one we're gonna catch out of here that we can catch out of here, but this definitely puts me in contention.
With 2 fish on the board and time running out, Cody's going to make his way back to the marina.